since, you know, bow down to my shitty pea shooter, because honestly it could, but they fucking
to be honest, it's kind of crazy how like Minecraft kind of like, it didn't die, it just kind of like people accepted its place, it just kind of like became a thing, and then it resurged in incredible popularity, and it's just, yep.
That's always the thing about
it never stopped being popular. It became even more popular. Like for whatever reason, it began getting talked about again, and the people who left it started playing it again. Like it wasn't that Minecraft stopped being popular, because there was still a large amount of people playing it. It still had a large fan base, large player base. It just, for whatever reason,
so
the Twitch and YouTube community started booming with it again.
So it's actually kind of interesting that you said, oh, people have gone back to it. Yes and no. Normally what
it's kind of like people didn't necessarily stop. It's a weird thing. It's more like it became a focus again.
Well, the thing,
like it didn't, because most people like had kind of like either. Some people have stopped playing it, but I think most people had just kind of turned it into a casual thing in the background.
I can 100% agree with that. Like, so to give you an idea, right? If you actually look at the most popular Minecraft YouTubers, it is no one that you want, like either of us have like watched back when we started. And it's like, it shows, because like the one thing is that Minecraft is timeless primarily because it doesn't have to be the same people who play it. It can literally be a different group, but it's like the game is so good that just because of the fact of its simplicity, regardless of what happens, you will always have a new wave of people coming into it, you know?
I forget the term. But I forget the saying, but it's the fact that it's so simple that allows the game to be as complex.
Yeah, there's complexity in that simplicity.
Yeah. Because it's like, you know, even though it's just blocks and like all this, you see people do such insane things with it. Like, you remember the guy who recreated Midgard from Final Fantasy VII in Minecraft to scale?
There's also a guy who is working on every single piece of Middle-earth as we speak. There's also there is the library, the uncensored library. Like, Minecraft has become such a huge like thing now that you can expect shit like that like all the time.
Yeah. It's crazy to like think about.
And do you know what the best part is though?
Huh.
People won't classify this at all. But Minecraft is a what's it called? Is a live service game. It is the best version of a live service game, and no one will ever say it is. You know why? Because they will come out with major updates, huge, massive updates. But here's the kicker. Hey, guess what? You bought it? Oh, you don't have to buy it again.
Yeah, I think part of that is probably because they make a good chunk of money back from the Xbox and PlayStation fan base, because they actually have skins that cost money on there.
I mean, yeah, and they also have maps and all that stuff, but that's on Microsoft's thing. But yeah, like when you look at Java, it's the fact
I think it's because like Minecraft's so popular that like so many people buy it every year that they just don't need to worry about it.
I think that's always and that's what you should have. You should have something where it's like, it shouldn't be like a live service model so people can pay into it. It's a live service model just because so many people would want to play it.
Yeah, EA.
Okay, you might as well say yeah every single fucking third-part AAA publisher at this point.
Ubisoft. Oh god.
Oh, that's awkward, huh?
And that is fine. It's weird, right? Because like some games it works, some games it doesn't. Destiny it clearly works with, even though there's some ups and downs, it still works with it. Other games it doesn't quite work with though.
That's true. And popped off the head, cause go fuck yourself. With the shitty ass tiny pistol. And I love the desync too. It's great. It's awesome. So
there's a thing up here, by the way, a chest. Right in here.
And I think this is also why. And it's just funny to think about. And again, this is literally still reinforces the fact that indie games should be where the public's focus should be from now on, because COD's gonna be COD, you know. EA's gonna scam you like always, like EA.
Battlefield's gonna be Battlefield.
Exactly. They're all basic things with few modifications.
Although I'm curious as to what the next Battlefield is gonna be.
They said that it was gonna be near future, even though they could have just, you know, done the whole reboot of 2142, in my opinion.
Near future? Like, as in, like...
So, it's like modern... It's like... What's the easiest way to say it? It's like midway between...
It's essentially what Ghost was. Because Ghost kind of tried to be future.
Kind of. It's like the midpoint between 2142 and 4. Between that... Within that time frame, I think. That's what people have said. Now, is that true? Who knows? I'm not gonna say yes, this is gonna be what it is, or what it's not. It's just, you know, it's just how it is. And I think the one thing is that, you know, we always have to see is just we always have to take everything with a grain of salt at this point, because, you know, as much as, you know, both of us are like, excuse you.
Eat.
Except, thank you. Like, even though both of us like love Destiny 2, we still see it as a grain of salt. You know, we still take everything with a grain of salt.
And I really wish I had seen the transmog thing coming, though.
I really wish. I knew that they were going to monetize it. I did not see a cap as a possibility.
Honestly, I
thought they were just going to make it somewhat tedious to grind. It's still going to be a little annoying to grind, but the cap is what pisses me off, though.
See, here's the thing for me.
I think the problem is, though, is that, like, Bungie is like, oh yeah, we can implement transmog and make people pay for it, and I'm just like, you see, here's the problem, though. Not even World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy make us do that. And World of Warcraft is notorious for making everything pay to use.
See, my main thing about it, and I feel like this is something definitely we can touch on, like, in the podcast, but the whole thing with transmog is it's an unnecessary evil that became necessary. And that literally can be with any microtransaction at this point. Because before it was a necessary evil, like for World of Warcraft, RuneScape, you know, all those monthly base subscriptions for MMORPGs, you can accept those. Like, I'll be like, okay, fine. Those, like, it's stupid, but sure, if, you know, that's how you keep your guys happy, that's how you do it, and people are going to do that. But at this point, it just now is becoming a part of oh, this is now what we have to do. Like, all the time. Like, oh yeah, we have to do a battle pass so we can make more off of the game you purchased. We have to have skins so we can make more off the game you already purchased with the top of the battle pass. And then let's also break some fucking laws of gambling, because why not? We want to make more money.
The problem though is that transmog, I can't think of a single game
still there? I can hear your whispers.
That puts a cap on transmog.
I mean, I saw this. I saw this coming. I just didn't realize it was.
Oh, we already knew that they were gonna like monetize it. No one could have foreseen them putting a cap on it though, because that's quite possibly the dumbest way you could have done it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You lost?
Just
this guy.
passing through.
That'll get you killed around here. This place is hell.
Yeah, one's hell's another paradise. It's a strange feeling serving a higher purpose. One has a sense of dread, but also a profound sense of having been chosen.
Who are you? And what are you doing out here?
If one wants to understand this world, there's a place we must reach. But there are too many beasts, and my powers fail me. The monolith of the old ones. I need your help. You will be compensated.
What are you buying?
Sure.
Only had the backpack though.
The old ones had answers. Not just how it began, but how it ends. I must know how to end it.
Alright. But back to the whole thing is just the fact of what Bungie did is shit. But it's also, again, it's an unnecessary evil that became necessary.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just because, like, I keep getting, I don't know why, but my fucking Windows is telling me to activate Windows, and I'm like, excuse you? The fuck you mean activate Windows?
Because you switched your motherboard.
I guess, uh-huh.
When you switch your motherboard, technically the license is not on that motherboard. It's not registered on that. So, you have to re-register.
What's your name, stranger?
Did he cut off for you?
No, he's still talking for me.
Oh, he stopped talking.
Oh, I think it's because you move forward, maybe? I don't know.
Yay, audio issues! Fan-fucking-tastic!
I wonder what's happening to you that you're having audio issues.
I don't know.
Actually, no, I shouldn't actually be saying that. I'm pretty sure I had audio issues when I was playing this solo. I'm not having them now, but I'm pretty sure I had them when I was playing this solo. This game is weirdly made for PC. Ow.
Alright, cool.
So where the fuck am I supposed to go to activate window? That's the question. It says go to settings. Oh, there it is. Activation.
Are you able to activate it? Yeah, did you hear about the leaks on the lawsuit?
The Epic Games thing?
Yeah.
I looked at some of the audio stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's not just the audio stuff though. It's also like a lot of the stuff that essentially Epic Games has like had conversations with on other platforms, like with other developers, publishers. Like, for example, they literally are like, oh, I'm sorry that, you know, we fucked up, and now there's 90% of the games that are on Epic are fraudulent. Yep! Fraud rate was between 70 to 90% for Ubisoft games.
How? What the fuck?
So, you know when
how does that kind of number happen?
So, you know when like back in, I think it was like last year, I think it was either May or June.
So, girl broke your heart, and now you're out here living like a hermit so nobody can ever hurt you again, that kind of thing?
No one hurt me. I hurt them. I hurt all of them.
Who'd you hurt?
Doesn't matter anymore. They're all gone now. I'm the only one left to remember.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So back like I think in May or June, remember when they temporarily had they took Ubisoft games off of Epic Games for a little bit? It was during that time. That was the reason. There was a security breach on that, and that's how they got that many like fraudulent keys on it. And also, they leaked out how much money what's it called? Epic paid to release the games. Like, so you know For Honor, right? Do you know how much they paid for it?
How much?
63,000.
Oh Jesus.
63,000. And do you know how much they paid Subnautica? 1.4 million.
What the fuck?
I am not making this up. I wish I was. I really wish I was.
Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, I activated Windows because it was like, oh, you don't have a product key. But I'm like, no, you're not gonna pull this bullshit on me. And it let me like go ahead and do a troubleshoot, and it detected that it was just a hardware issue.
Yeah.
I was like, exactly, motherfucker.
That's what happens. But yeah, that also leaked. Also, the fact that Sony is still a fucking piece of shit, scumbag of a company.
I mean, Sony is a huge hypocrite. Like, I'm always going to call them hypocrite, especially because of. So we know about how they go after anime games for like stupid reasons, right? Like, oh, this character, like, there's patties in this game, but then Last of Us 2 comes out, has like basically almost a full sex scene, doesn't censor any of it, and it's allowed.
So here's also another kicker. So you know how like there is a like crossplay, right? That was a huge thing, and they've been very reluctant. Do you know how crossplay happened with Sony?
How?
If a certain amount of their of their normal revenue goes below a certain threshold, the developers have to pay the difference.
What the fuck?
Yep. So if, say, $1 million was spent on a game, right? If less than, I think it was 90% or something. If it was less than 90% of it,
I need help, dude. Like,
I am dying right now. That's the issue. I have, oh my god, I have no ammo, dude. I actually have no ammo.
Why didn't you pick some up when, like, we...
I did.
Oh, well.
I lost, again, I'm running with the shot.
Are you not even to res yourself?
I don't. I had to res earlier.
Okay, give me a second. I'll res you. Be ready. Yeah. He's on me. Oh, but... no.
Whoa, what the f... Okay.
Yeah, he has a stupid attack. Ow, what the hell? No. What? I fucking dodged that. Excuse you.
Okay.
Just run around, and then come get me.
Yep. That just stunned him a little bit.
No, he's going around towards you because you decided to stun him.
Okay, can I dodge?
You stunned him at possibly the worst possible time. Don't.
Oh, no.
Don't.
No.
Your stun does not stun him for very long, Toxic.
Yep.
Do not rely on stunning him. Get him as far away from me as possible, then come get me. He's right on you.
Why am I...
Pay attention to his attacks, Toxic.
No, but even when I'm like avoiding his attacks, my fucking my sprint just stops. Ugh, God. You fucking okay. All right. First off, I need to switch up my weapons to actually have ammo, because that's what screwed me before. Alright. I should be in a better spot now, since I have ammo.
There's the obelisk. Let's see what's so special about this one.
By the way, this guy's not supposed to do this much damage. This is what I was talking about when I said they fucked up the damage in the update.
Oh, lovely.
Like, he's one-hitting me for some reason.
Yeah, he changed, like, I took away the, like... Oh, dodge! Okay.
We should be fine this time, though.
Yeah. Get stun locked. Get stun locked. I think I found the play. We just stun lock everything.
Basically.
That's how we cheese this game. Alright.
You're altered.
Is that what they call it where you come from?
Where the hell do you come from? And why did you ask for my help? You have powers. You could have just...
Be wary of your powers, altered. They will lead you to madness. The more you feed them, the harder the darkness pulls. I no longer have the strength. Yes. Perhaps. Yes.
You could read that? Who are you?
Go back the way you came if I were you. The way forward is only death. Compensation for your troubles.
Alright, mysterious stranger. And no, okay. What's good here? We'll do that one. Emperor's Will.
Hey, Wanderer. You know anything about this big gate and those ruins? About who built them?
If you had the answer, what would you do?
Satisfy my curiosity?
Curiosity is arrogance. Curiosity is what brought us here.
I'm pretty sure survival
Hey,
was.
let me know when you're ready.
No. Survival is all we're left with. After our answers have turned everything else to ash.
Yeah, I'm just looking at shit. Alright. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
So, the interesting thing is, and I think this is always funny, is that Epic is now, like, at that point, just wasting their time.
Are they?
Because you know how they're trying to be all anti-monopoly type deal? Technically, like, if this, what's it called? What they're doing is essentially kind of like
when Bailey wakes up, I get the feeling
asking. I think I brought this up before. It's like asking to take a piece of the pie that you never baked. You know? Like, there's like, oh, it's like, why are we having to pay this? Like we should get, like, this is anti-monopoly. It's like, bro, Apple made their shit. That's their store. They made their ecosystem. The fuck are you gonna do about it? Oh, right, you can go to Android. Oh.